Might be fun to play with, but that's really all it is. So today I'm going to be reviewing these sugar scrubs. I'm sorry for the grossness. They've been sitting in my shower. From Loreal. Loreal put out this collection of sugar scrubs earlier, I think at the beginning of the year. Each one is for a different skin type. One's for oily, one's for dry skin, and the other's for dull skin. But I thought I would just test out all three just in case. The one I was expecting to enjoy, I ended up liking the least. Quite honestly, I didn't like any of them. I didn't. I have been putting off this review for, when did I buy these? I think I bought these in the summer, and I was initially really excited about them because I had bought all the masks from L'Oreal's Pure Clay line, and I really enjoyed those. So because I enjoyed those, I just automatically expected that I would enjoy the scrubs, which I didn't. So I guess I could just get into the reasons why I didn't like them, and we'll go from there. So these scrubs are $12.99 each. I think they're a tad bit overpriced. That's probably because I didn't like them. Before I get into why I didn't like these, I just need to say I've tried these out I tried them out as a face scrub. I tried them out as a lip scrub. I even tried them out as a full body scrub. I tried them in the summer. I tried them in the fall. And no matter what I did, I hated them equally across the board. So initially I was really excited to try these. Like I said, I liked the clay mask, and they all had 4.5 stars out of 5 on Ulta's website. So I don't know if it's just my idea of a good sugar scrub is different than everybody else's. I just know that I didn't like these. So let's start off with the one that I expected to like, but didn't like. So my skin tends to be more on the drier side. This is the Nourish and Soften Scrub, and I really like the smell of this. It smells a little like a combination of cocoa powder and coconut oil. So I thought I would end up really liking this, but even though it says it's designed for dry skin, to me it felt more like a body butter with just a very mild exfoliant in it, and I didn't really find the exfoliant did anything. Yeah, it's like a cocoa butter cream. I mean, it smells delicious. So to me it was kind of like the Body Shop, you know, their body butter collection, except that it had like very small flicks of sugar in it. So that was the first thing. So this one smelled delicious. That's one small positive thing I can say about it. But everything else about it was just gross. It just left my skin feeling gross. So when I put this on my face and I rinsed it off, it left this residue all over my skin. And the only comparison that I can think of is like Crisco. It just was this like waxy residue. And I don't know, it just left my face feeling like an oil spill. It just wasn't a pleasant feeling at all. So I really should have just cut my losses with this one, but I decided to try it out as a body scrub as well. Don't do it. Don't do it. It felt like I was taking a bath in Crisco, and it took a lot of scrubbing to get it off. So when I looked on the ingredients for this, it has sucrose, which is sugar. It has soya oil, apricot oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, and glycerin, which holds water onto the skin. I mean, that's 4 different types of oil. That's a crap ton of oil. No wonder I felt greasy. So the next one, oh God, this is how often I've used it. It's just been sitting on the corner of my shower collecting dust, waiting for me to review, and I kept putting it off and putting it off, and God willing, I kept putting it off. And now I have like dust building on top. So this is the Smooth and Glow Grapeseed Scrub, and I didn't care for this one either, obviously. It reminded me, okay, if you have ever used Tiger Balm, and I'm not talking about the Tiger Balm that's out now, like they have the regular strength and then the extra strength. The extra strength used to be colored orange. It's not anymore, at least not in Canada. And the reason being is I think people were complaining that it was staining their skin. So this product, it has a weird smell to it. And that's the grapeseed oil. So the grapeseed oil was the first thing that turned me off to this. So like the old Tiger Balm, this will temporarily stain your skin. And if you're using it on your face and you have to go out, like fortunately when I used this, I didn't have to go out anywhere that day, but it left my skin with like a weird, because I'm not really super pale, but I mean, I'm paler than average. It's hard to tell because I'm wearing a foundation that's way too dark for me, so I look a little bit darker than I am, but when I have no makeup on, I'm pretty pale. This stuff stained my skin to the point where I had this weird orangey hue on my skin for about 2 weeks. Like, that's how long it took to get rid of it 100%. And once again, the exfoliation for this wasn't that great. If it was, it most likely wouldn't have allowed the product to stain my skin in the first place. So between the offensive grapeseed oil smell and the orangey hue it left on my face, this one was a definite no for me. So the last one of these is the Purify and Unclog scrub. This one was specifically designed apparently for oily skin. So as weird as it sounds, I really wasn't disappointed in this one because I didn't really expect for it to work for me in the first place, seeing as my skin's not really oily, but I wanted to try it anyway just to see. This one just looked like, I don't know if you guys can see it, it looks kind of like, I just don't want it to pour all over the place here. It looks kind of like a jelly with like kiwi seeds in it. And it's really, I don't know if it comes across. See how sticky and goopy it is? There, again, there's hardly any sugar in there. It just, it's like, it's goo. Might be fun to play with, but that's really all it is. See, it's just goo. There's a bit of sugar in there, but there's really not that much. It's just like a sticky, gooey gel. It left my face feeling really sticky. There's not much sugar in this other than the sticky feeling. And I found the kiwi seeds were kind of pointless. They really didn't do anything. They were just sort of there. Again, I tried this in various different situations. I tried this on my face. I tried this as a lip scrub. I don't know. It just seemed to be that this was more of a gooey gel that really didn't do anything. And in all honesty, the more I rubbed this in my face, the more I wanted it off my face. And then when I washed it off, they're just, again, there's this residue that these leave behind that, and each one is different. Like the one that's for hydrating seems to be an oily, waxy residue, and this seems to be like a sticky, sugary residue that's left behind. So overall, these were just a big letdown for me. They were just overpriced, and they really didn't do anything except leave like a sticky residue and stain my face. So these would be definitely one that I would skip. So I know this video was kind of a downer, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.